Hi everyone and welcome back to Winter of Series 12 in Forza Horizon 5. This is On the Move, the seasonal championship I'm worried about the most in this week's playlist. Why are you worried so much, Quadra? What happened, would you ask? What happened is we get to drive trucks, and not that I don't like trucks, but I don't like racing trucks. And what happens when we race trucks? We have a mess. And what do people bring when we race trucks? They bring tank pools. And what do tank pools do best? They suck. They suck big times, especially when they are stock. And that seems to be precisely what my whole co-op lobby brought to the race. So absolutely bare bone stock tank pools. All of them. What makes it a little bit better is that now most of AIs, except this one in front of me, drive stock tank pools as well, but it's still tank pools, come on. Anyways, this tank pool goes off the bridge, please, so that it doesn't interfere with much of a racing anymore. And what did I do? I did the only right thing to do for this race, is bring the Unimog. Now, Unimog has been a more superior truck, if there is a thing like superior truck in Forza, but it has been always. I mean, it has been more superior in Forza Horizon 4, it still is in Forza Horizon 5. You gotta be a little bit careful driving it, because as you've seen, it tries to throw the rear end outside, and with some tunes it also likes to roll on the side. But even with these little imperfections, it's still a much better car to drive than the tank pool. And if you scroll through the list of tunes that are available for the tank pool, you'll get the gist of what I mean, because first of all, most of the tunes are not tuned to the top of the class. They sit somewhere at 760, which, I mean, I can get. The upgrades are quite limited for it, and you know, you have to make choices. But there's like 100 drift tunes for a truck. So that's kind of the best thing people figured out to do with their car. Anyways, no talking anymore about the tank pool. We are safely first. The team seems to be winning. The Unimog is performing so well that we don't see anyone on the map, and the only competition that we've had is the only AI that was tuned to the top of the class to match my A800 tune, and we dropped the guy off the bridge in not such a polite fashion, but hey, he's an AI, he has to suffer from the human domination. Right, that's the end of the first race. Hopefully the second one will go as smooth as this one. And the second one is Wetland Charge. Where do we start? Which doesn't really matter, but we start first. That is really good. Less trucks to overtake. At least it's in street racing. There's two things that make it a little bit better than it otherwise could be. We don't have walls around the track, so we don't really have to care about getting around the cars, because imagine doing this in, say, Guanajuato, as half of the festival playlist today was 4 abreast in the trucks. And another thing is we get to care less about the NPC traffic. Now, they are still present and they are still a hazard, but if you don't like them much, you can just ram them away. Okay, I did a little bit of a detour for a picnic, which is not what I want to do, especially when the scores between AI and humans are so close. So I need to pay a little bit more attention to the road. There was purely my mistake. One thing you need to remember driving the Unimog is definitely slow down before the corners. As you can see, when you go too fast in a regular car, you just go wide or overshoot the corner a little bit. When you go too fast in Unimog, your rear end flies away, dragging the rest of the car with it, and it goes precisely where you don't want it to be, and usually there's something nasty. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, and I need to get back on the road. Now, this is really bad, because now the AI is leading, and I really don't want to be that idiot who caused the team to lose the race against AI in trucks. So, concentrate, Quadro. Concentrate and overtake those tank pools. We've got one teammate ahead of us, so that's fine. But again, there's a stock tank pool, so should take us, I know, next 20 seconds to pass them. Maybe. We are at about half of the race, so this is also good. We still have time, and if we pass the teammate, then we have a chance to chase the first AI. But I think the way we are, we should be fine even if the AI is still ahead. Yeah. Oh, they stopped. The AI has stopped. I guess it crashed into the NPC traffic. Yeah, see, there's useful things about NPCs as well. I'm not the only victim of them. So let's cut through the breakables here. Position ourselves nicely for this bend, which is more straight than a bend, and just pass this tank pool for good. Now, as long as they don't fly away in the next corner, there's one tight corner left, so just need to make sure I apply the thing called brakes to work, like so. And from here, yeah, it's impossible to lose anymore. We get straight to the finish. Well, it was a little bit more intense than I wanted, and not in a way I expected, to be honest. I'm not sure what was happening behind me, was there a total mess or not, but the best way to avoid the mess with trucks is just to be ahead, so that's precisely what I tried to do. Not exactly elegant, but nonetheless, this torture is over, this seasonal championship is done, and that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.